Put the steps together. These are the parts that feed the balls into the machine. They come as a sheet like this, so you've got to break out the sheet. If you look carefully at each step is made of two halves that are stuck together. You'll see that one of the halves has got a tiny mark on it, which is used when you've made the step. You're going to sand it to make it feed the balls nicely, and it's so you know which way round the step is. So when you stick them together, you want to stick that on the top with the mark showing. In the case of these steps, you really want to be careful not to use too much glue, so probably the best way to do it is to put a bit of glue on some paper and use a cotton bud to put a bit of glue on. You don't want a lot of glue coming out of either side when you stick the halves together, otherwise the steps will bind. They've got to move very smoothly past each other. So get the pair, put a little bit of glue on, press them together to make sure they're stuck, and then use the thin steel rods through the holes in them. That makes sure they line up nice and square. And you just need to repeat that with each pair of halves for a step. You don't want to stick all the steps together, you just want to stick the pairs of halves together. So try not to get a lot of excess glue. After you've finished the steps, it's recommended that you apply a varnish or MDF sealer to make them nice and smooth, and just rub down all the edges with sandpaper and try and make them as smooth as possible, because they need to slip past each other. When they're moved by the cams, they need to drop back down, and you don't want them sticking. Okay,